Hi, Sagittarius. It's Sebastian. I'm here for your reading for November 2025. We are close to the end of the year, next month being December. So it's trying to reframe and relook at your goals or make some new goals for next year. With that, let's go into your reading and see what's in store for you in November. So there is a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress in relationships and communication, but it might not be truthful. This is from an old, kind of familiar feeling person. Like they do a lot of sunshine and happiness in the past, but because to say be wise, be knowledgeable in this experience of this person because they might not be who they are. I think that you're touching onto that and you're ensuring that you're not gonna fall for their games or fall for their usual. I think this person thinks that they're really wise and they're really smart, but they're really not. There's a lot of things that they're facing when it comes to their situation or their circumstance. They're not doing very well in life, just so that you know. There's a lot of things that they haven't spoken about, a lot of things that they're hiding, a lot of things that they're not really open to telling anyone. That's okay, because this person's a go-getter. No matter how badly that they get knocked down, they always get back up again and they always do more than they should. They're a really hard worker, so I wouldn't worry for them. If anything, they need to worry for themselves. You shouldn't worry for them. Then they're just doing their thing in life and they're really hoping that they'll make it through and they'll have a successful outcome. I think that if you're wanting to provide advice to them, they're not a person to take advice anyway. So you might be saying something to someone that doesn't really hear it or want to hear it. So I would move away from this person in understanding that they've got their own life and they're trying to work things out as much as possible. There's a lot of depression when it comes to your growth. Like, oh, am I going to grow anymore? Am I going to experience new things? You're really feeling like you need to travel, that you need to go and learn and live somewhere else, which is a big deal, a big thing. Traveling is not good. It's not good for your heart at this stage because there's a lot of developments with other things. I feel like you're in a really important job role right now, that if you leave this job role, it might not work out to your benefit. I think that um, loving yourself first, ensuring that you're in a good state of mind first with life and with your endeavors, and then things will open up for you. I just think that if you're making too much movement currently, it's just not going to be good for you. Yeah, the cards are saying that take your time. There's a lot of things that you've been going through, you've been upstream. You don't need to rush a decision, but no, traveling is not going to be good for you anytime soon. I think leave traveling now and you'll have a better outcome because you're more concentrated on the present moment than anything else. You're just concentrate on you, you concentrate on your present moment and you're gonna do well. No movement, Sagittarians, if you're thinking about moving house, going traveling, it's not going to work out to your advantage. I think just leave things as they are, grow within the community that you're in, and I think that you're gonna do really, really well for yourself. It's destined. It's saying that although you feel like you're stagnant, your growth is getting stagnated and you're not getting any growth, it's saying that it's just meant to be for the now, that this is what it looks like. So you're doing well. I think that you're putting a lot of ownership where you're doing a lot of things that you don't really need to be doing. Let's have a look. I don't know why you feel hurt in your heart. There's a lot of hurt. Oh, it's because you're not traveling, you're not moving. That's fine. Sagittarius, if there's a lot of hurt in your heart because you feel like there's stagnation or you're not getting any growth, I mean, that's a good thing to be heard about, I think. At least it's not like you're stuck in a situation which seems to be seems to be solvable by others, but for yourself, you're really stuck and you know what the right thing to do is and you can't go toward the right area. That's this is a better outcome than that. Those other example problems. I think just not being able to travel and to be where you are is perfect. That's a good problem to deal with. Whoever this friend of yours is, whether it's a past lover, because there's a lot of you that have a past lover that can communicate or break through your silence. You're being silent for a reason, and I think that they need to respect that. I think that you having this kind of approach to them is very much needed, and they need to be able to respect that decision of yours to not be able to speak to them or communicate to them. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's you don't want to communicate with them or they're trying to communicate with you. Whatever the situation is, whoever this person is just needs to get the message clear. You are not fascinated. You're not involved. You don't want to be involved with this person. They need to grow up. There's a lot of things that this person's needing to do. That's okay. I think that you're very kind of healed from this situation. It was just a circumstance. I get that in this situation, you can't escape them. Like, I get that you're kind of stuck with this person for the rest of your life for whatever reason, whether it's an investment, whether it's something else. And I get that work has been like a little bit up and down and there's a lot of busyness. But if you stick with this job role, I promise you things will turn out for you and in a really, really good way. So if you just stick to this one, if you just manage yourself in this position, you'll get what it is that you want and more. And remember with this person that he wants to communicate with you or you're waiting on communication or however the circumstance is for you, they need to grow up. I'm seeing in the cards, they need to grow up and they need to be wise with their choices and their words and they need to be a little bit more caring to themselves and others. They've been very selfish for a long, long time. If you need to travel for work, hoping work will provide that uh itch that you're looking for, that you're really wanting to do. The work will provide a little bit of a short-term travel for you, which will be nice to you. Or plain ties, Sagittarians, maybe next year you could write down some goals about travel, whether it's large travel or small travel. You'll get there, just set it as a goal, and you'll be able to complete it. But just for now, no movement. Especially when it comes to money and your savings, I think just keep your money, you'll be fine. All right, let's have a look what's happening. Don't ever think this person in the past will give you love that they used to, but they're not capable of doing that. And time in, time out, they provide that kind of communication with you. I'm just not capable of loving you how I used to. And it's not like you're expecting that. It's not like you're expecting them to turn around one day and be like, I am your soulmate and we're meant to be together. You're way past healing. This is something that you have to live with. I'm picking up that you have to actually deal with this person from time to time. It's not your wants or your needs or your wishes, but it's just how it is. It's just how life has turned its card, whether it's because you've invested in something or there's something else. This person's going to be in your life for a very, very long time, and you can't help that. It's a very strange thing to have that in place. But you're strong Sagittarians. You know what you're doing. Don't expect much from them. I'm hearing they're very selfish. And to separate yourself from them, I think that would be the best for the next few days, months, until the next year. Actually, until next year, January, you can pick up the pace with them. You can talk to them and see where they're at. But I think right now, you getting communication out of them, it's just not going to work. It's not going to happen right now. All right, Sagittarians, I'll see you soon. Bye.